Alright guys, so this video is going to help you make your map for the geography project that you guys are going to start today. So what you guys are going to want to do is click the New button, go down to More, and click on Google My Maps. Now what this is going to do, it's going to create your very own Google map that you can play with and leave your own landmarks on. So as you guys can see, it starts on the United States because that's where we live here in Virginia, outside Washington, D.C. But you can place things anywhere all over the world. Okay? One of the first things you guys want to do is probably title your document. And so you might want to name this whatever your group is. So just to make it general, it'll be Group World Trip. Okay? And instead of group, you might want to just leave your group members there. Right? And then you can click Save. Alright? You're also going to want to share this. So you go into share, and then you guys would want to go down here and invite other people to edit it, and this is where you'd want to edit all your different group members. After you've added somebody, you'll click done. Now one of the things you need to do for this trip is you're going to want to add different layers to help people identify where they're going in the world. Okay? So what you would do is, or you already have one untitled layer, but what you do is you just click add layer. It'll search for a little bit, and then it'll give you one. All right. Each of these you want to title a different place. So this one, let's say the country I'm going to go to in Europe is Italy. All right. So I would say one is Italy, and then the next one, let's say for South America, I want to go to Peru. For Africa, we say we want to go to South Africa. Another, as we go across the world, we say Mr. Grant talked about him going to Thailand this summer, so maybe we might want to go to Thailand as well. So we add another layer. Or you might say Thailand seems boring, let's go to Indonesia instead. Right? So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need a place in North America. For North America, guys, if you want to, you can do someplace within the U.S. That's different from here in Washington, D.C. So you might be like, I really want to go to Utah, all right? Because there's awesome national parks out there. That's what I spent one of my spring breaks doing. And the last one that we are missing is the Oceania, or it's really Australia, anything down here, or maybe if you guys have heard of the islands of Fiji, any of those South Pacific islands, the Cook Islands, stuff like that. That's other places to go. But maybe you're a big Lord of the Rings fan, so you want to go to New Zealand, okay? So this gives you guys all your different, at least all the places you need to go, or one country for every continent or geographical area that you need to have. Now the next thing is you'd have to go into these and you would look at and you'd be like, well, now I have to find 3 places for Italy. So what you would do is you would go into your plan a trip activity website page. All right, as we have already gone all over that. You guys will come down and you'll click on these 2 links. They'll give you a list of really cool places to visit, and these are good jumping points for you. But say for instance I've already decided I want to go to Italy, so we'll step back again. If you guys actually scroll down to here, you guys can see what the U.S. News World Reports gives as the best places to visit, best beaches, best national parks, all these different ideas for places you might want to go to, okay, to give you some jumping points and some beautiful pictures. And then this is a TripAdvisor, which gives you what they ranked for 2016 as the top 25 places to go, okay? So you can scroll through. As you can see, it gives you a lot of different places. Over here, for each of these, it gives you some of the don't miss, which might help you identify some of the big places. So here they gave us Rome, right? And so maybe I'm like, well, Rome's in Italy, and I really want to go to Rome. And I see that there's the Colosseum. So one of the things I would do is you guys are going to want to go back to your trip. You're going to click, you can unclick all the other ones, so that way you know which one you're working with. Okay, and then you have Italy. So what you can do is you can type in Colosseum. Alright, and a little ping will come up. Alright, so this is the Colosseum in Rome, and if you wanted to make sure that you have the right place, you can zoom out and be like, that is Rome, that is Italy, and then what you're going to do is not zoom out, but zoom back in, and then it'll have this little click add to map. You're going to click that, and it'll be added to there. Okay? Once it's there, and you click on your little bubble, okay, you'll have this little pen, which you can edit, and this is where you're going to add your description. Okay? So you have to do a little bit of research, because if you guys go back to here, some of the things you need to add to each little bubble is why you want to go, is there any historical significance, and what makes it popular, and if it's, say, a beach or something, you need to tell me when the best time is to go to that beach. Okay? So you might be like, something I've also really want to see in Italy is the Sistine Chapel. And so that is something that you can also find in Rome. And so you might be like, oh, I've always wanted to see that because there's Michelangelo's beautiful works of art. If you don't know what the Sistine Chapel is, you can Google it. It is a site worth seeing, though I have not gone to see it myself. So you have that. And then again, guys, you'll click on it and you'll just add something, edit, and write about why you'd want to see it, things like that. And then maybe you, when you go into here, we were using TripAdvisor. If you want to see the other things to go, you can do that. Or you can go in here and you can try and see what their 25 best places are, for instance. And let's see if they have something maybe like Florence. Let's see if they have Florence. They don't. One of the things, guys, that you might want to check out too is, as an option, is just using Google. So you guys could do best sites of Italy. Alright, and so here you have a whole list that Google just gives to you right off the bat. Okay, so like St. Mark's, say you guys were like, oh, well, that sounds cool. Alright, you can click on it, you can read up about it on Wikipedia. If you scroll over here, you can see that it's in Venice. Alright, and Venice is beautiful. You could find something in Venice too that's just as simple as going on a gondola ride. You can talk to me about how you put that on the map, but that's something cool to do. But so what you're going to do is you're going to want to find at least 3 places for every country that you go to that you want to see. Okay? And so when you're done with this map, you just uncheck it when you want to do another country's activities, and you check Peru. And then maybe Peru, one thing you want to do is Machu, I spelled that wrong, Picchu, right? And you're like, whoops, nope. See, this is one, guys. Good thing I Googled this one for you. Machu Picchu, this says it's in Barcelona. Machu Picchu is not in Barcelona. That's just a location. Machu Picchu is all the way over here in Peru. And so it'll have this up here, but what you're going to want to do is exit out of it. No. You're going to want to search Machu Picchu over again. And see, this one says Cusco, Peru. So if you click that, this is the one that you might want to add to your map. Okay? And for those of you that have never heard of or seen Machu Picchu, okay, you can do a quick Google images to see why. So you can see it's a very, very famous Incan city. And so you might be like, whoa, that's so sweet. I want to be like this person here. So let's put that on the list of things to do, okay? And then there's a whole bunch of different things. But hopefully, guys, this gives you guys a general sense of what you're going to do. The last thing that you need to do is you guys will have to make a Google presentation, which all you guys need to do is go to New, Slides, make sure you just share it, and then make sure you have all the criteria that's on the Plan a Trip document. So make sure you guys ask if you have any questions or any confusion about any of the steps on how to make your very own Google map.